we got this coming Sunday we got Wolverines, and there were some heated moments in the first meeting. What do you expect from the semifinal?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very, very tough game. We're both after this win. It's going to be a big win for both organizations, but hopefully we come out on top. I just hope that we can put the first half together as good as we've been putting the second half together, and we'll come out with the victory.
You reckon it's going to be a running contest between you and Stephen Stokes?
I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Right, Scott. Did little adjustments on the half at Taft game because we didn't look too sharp in the first half, did we?
No, and we didn't. We just made some personnel adjustments at halftime. We didn't change any scheme or any longer range goal. We went into that game with the objective to shut down the pass, and consequently we gave up some running yards. But I felt that we would be able to outlast them, and hang in there if we could shut the pass down when they started to get into passing mode. And that was the bigger scheme.
Yeah, the fourth down stop in the second half, that was quite important.
That was a big turnaround for us. Yeah, we've had some good goal line stops this year, and that was a good one right there.
This Sunday we got the sixth playoff game of the season so far, which is a semi-final against Wolverines. The last game we had some heated moments, some words were exchanged. What do you expect from the game?
I expect it to be a knockdown, drag-out fight. I mean, we've played these guys twice, and there's 4 points difference between both clubs in 2 games. It's going to be a good battle.
And it's going to be also a running battle between Jock and Stephen Stokes, and it's going to be sort of an aerial battle, the Canadian lad and, for instance, Rodney Brown.
Yeah. It's going to be, both teams have, weapons that can hurt you in a hurry. And so I think both teams are going to be thinking about not getting big played and keeping things under control. I mean, that's what I'm thinking about defensively.
And probably both teams are looking forward to stopping the run.
Yeah, that's going to be big for both teams. We have to contain Stokes and Johnson. They're both dangerous runners. They're hard to bring down. And, they obviously have to deal with Jock. And Rodney's a good open field runner, too, once he makes a catch.
Well, we certainly look forward to Sunday.
Yep, it'll be great.
Thank you.
Yep.
So, Charles, beginning of July, the smiles were not there. We didn't look too happy. We were 2-3, and it looked like it's going to be either disaster or else.
Yeah, excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was talking to the guys not too long ago that practice has really become like a sanctuary. It's a lot of fun. We get a lot of good things accomplished. And kind of, any of your stressors or pressures outside of practice. Whereas before, practice was kind of a source of a lot of frustrations. And now, basically when we learned how to practice, things just got better. You play like you practice, and that's what we've embodied, that's what we've done. And that's been the biggest change.
Ever since Roosters game, we've looked much better.
Yeah, I think we had to. I mean, in that game, I don't even know how to describe that game, really.
Don't.
Yeah.
that was a total sinking of Titanic.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Last Sunday, the first quarter didn't look too bright. We were not there, and then something happened. What happened?
What happened was I started listening to the line, and okay, so yeah, I started listening to the line. And, they said, look, we need to start going left more. I didn't quite notice how heavy I was going. I wanted to run at the 9-tech. I wanted to run inside that 9-technique in, number 90, but he was a beast, so we started going off left in that counter. The counter just exploded. I mean, we ran 47 counter 90% of the time in the second half, so
Yeah.
That was a huge play for us, and it really changed the tide. And Crawford got his feet under him. I mean, that first drive, he slipped.
The turf was a little bit different, huh?
It was a little slippery, yeah. But once we got that going, I mean, we just started cruising.
This Sunday we got Wolverines coming up here. 2 tight games already, both won at home. What kind of game you expect?
Well, I mean, it's definitely going to be a tough ball game. You got 2 really good teams. For my sake and for the condition of my heart, I would like to say it's going to be 35-21 Crocodiles and just make it a nice, easy day. But looking at the past 2 games, that's probably not going to be the case.
Yeah, I was going to say I highly doubt that.
Yeah, so it would be a great game. I mean, it's exciting. It should be exciting for all the fans, all the people that get to watch it on TV. And, you know, hopefully we come out on top and play our game, and, you know, good things will happen for us.
It's going to be a running contest between Jock and Steven Stokes and Cedric Johnson. It's going to be an aerial battle. There's going to be Rodney, and they got the Jordan Brashesian, and it's going to be interesting.
Oh, it's going to be a great game. I mean, this week, looking at our offensive weapons, I kind of feel like Scrooge McDuck a little bit when he's swimming around in all his money. I mean, that's kind of what I feel like with all the weapons we have on offense. You know, Wolverines, Rodney was out last game. Seymour was out last game. So we got a couple of new additions that really, you know, give us a few different looks that I'm happy about. And obviously they've got, you know, 3 really key critical players that we have to contain.
In the second half, the defense played much better than in the first half at Vanta. Couple of very important 4th down stops. Those were crucial.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great to see. You know, the defense has been tremendous all year long. You know, the biggest thing that really got me in that second half is how the entire sideline got into it. So the guys on the bench are into it. We really started to play like a whole unit. You know, they're cheering them on. They're calling out pass ball. You know, they got the defensive chance and everything, and you can really feel the energy. We're playing with a little bit of emotion. And I think our defense feeds off that. And last game, the crowd got into it. You know, and we had 2 really big stops to keep them out of the end zone. So, you know, we need to get those guys, you know, high energy and playing with emotion, and we'll be all right.
If you were able to pick the weather, what kind of weather would you like to have on Sunday?
Oh, you know.
Does it matter?
Weather, you know, you always say weather's not an issue, but, you know, I would like an overcast day with you know, no rain.
Yeah.
That'd be what I would prefer.
Yeah, because it is an issue. You know, if it pours down like a couple of games, that takes pretty much the passing game away.
Yeah, and then the one thing I worry about is the sun over here a little bit towards maybe late in the first quarter, early in the second quarter. I worry about that in the quarterback's eyes and the receiver's eyes. The last weather report I saw looked like it was going to be a decent day. So I think, you know, both teams probably want that.
Yeah, and let's hope that there's going to be a big crowd as well.
Definitely.
All
Should
right.
be a lot of fun.
All right, good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.